Hello, now let us have a discussion on Biot-Savart law and its application, that is magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor. We know that all the magnetic fields are due to moving charges or current and due to intrinsic magnetic moment of particles. But Biot-Savart law gives a relation between current and the magnetic field which is produced by current itself. So first its a statement. Let us a current carrying element ideal and the magnetic field at P we want. The strength of magnetic field dB due to this small current element dl at point P, this which is at distance r, its position vector is r, from this point O is directly proportional to current, magnitude of element length, sine theta, where theta is angle between ideal and r, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So mathematically we can say dV is proportional to I, proportional to dl, proportional to sine theta, and proportional to 1 by r square. So if we combine all these, we can say dV is proportional to I dl sine theta by r square. And so a proportionality constant here in SI unit, that proportionality constant is mu naught by 4 pi. So dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sine theta by r square. So it is the statement of Biot-Savart law. This relation is true when the medium is vacuum. In vector form, we can write the Biot-Savart law, that is dV vector equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl. It's a vector quantity and its magnitude is the product of current and length of the element cross r cap by r square, or we can write dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl vector cross r vector by r cube, because we know r cap equal to, that is the r vector by magnitude of r vector. So this relation will be mu, here this relation will be, which is the mu naught by 4 pi I dl cross r cap by r square will be mu naught by 4 pi I dl cross r by r cube. The value of mu naught is equal to 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere, or Weber per meter per ampere. So from numerical point of view, we can write mu naught by 4 pi is equal to 10 to the power minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere. The direction of magnetic field, if we see in this graph, at point P, it is the current element I. So here the direction of magnetic field is dl vector cross r vector, which can be determined by right hand screw rule. Current element, already earlier we have discussed this one, is a vector quantity whose magnitude is the product of current and length of a small element, and its direction is along the direction of ideal. Now its application, that is magnetic field due to a straight wire carrying current. Application of Biot-Savart law is very much useful to solve the numericals as well as in CBSE derivational question. First, according to Biot-Savart law, that is dB equal to its magnitude mu naught by 4 pi I dl sine theta by r square. Now here let it be a straight current carrying conductor. This one is the dl, making angle theta with r, and we want here the magnetic field at point P. So EB, here see the sine theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, that is E by R, and the same this value will be cos phi, where cos phi is the angle at point P. The distance of point P from this current carrying a straight wire is A, means the perpendicular distance. So R equal to A by cos phi, that is R sec phi. Our purpose is find all the here in this formula involved the terms are the terms present at point P. Now let in triangle AOP, that is tan phi equal to this perpendicular, that is OA by base, that is A. So it is L by A, or L equal to A tan phi. So if we differentiate, we will get dl equal to A sec square phi d phi. The differentiation of tan phi is sec square phi d phi. Now if we substitute the value of R, which is A sec phi, dl equal to A sec square phi d phi, then what, and here then the value will be dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi, here dl equal to A sec square phi d phi, and sine theta equal to cos phi. So here it is the cos phi, and substitute the value once again here, the R equal to A sec phi, so R square equal to A square sec square phi. We will get dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I cos phi d phi by A. Now for the infinitely long wire, what will be if we join the extreme of wire with the point P? We can say from this perpendicular distance lower end makes angle phi 1 and upper end makes angle phi 2. If we take anti-clockwise angle as a negative, then phi 1 is negative. So the total magnetic field due to the whole conductor will be B equal to integration of dB, and that will equal to, we have to take the limit, minus phi 1 to phi 2 mu naught I cos phi d phi by 4 pi A. Once again here we are free to take, if the clockwise angle is negative, then this will be positive, but here we have taken this anti-clockwise as negative, so that it will be positive. Then substitute integrating and substituting the limits, we will get B equal to mu naught I sine phi 1 plus sine phi 2 by 4 pi a. Now if this wire is infinitely long, here first we have taken the finite wire. Now if it is the infinitely long, then this angle, it will go higher and higher, so maximum its value will be pi by 2, and phi 1 is also pi by 2. So for infinitely long wire, B equal to mu naught 2I by 4 pi a. So it will be mu naught I by 2 pi a, and the direction of B, that is the same as that of dl cross r, which we can find by right hand screw rule or by using cross product. The graph that is between B and A is here. Now the magnetic field lines, if current is going here in the upward, then magnetic field is anti-clockwise circle. If current is downward, then it will be clockwise. Here in this, see, generally in the CBSE examination, that is, questions are like this: state by Savarth law, so statement, or we can write it's the mathematical form, that is dB equal to mu naught by 4 pi I dl sine theta by r square, or in the vector form. Sometimes vector form is being separately asked, and use it to derive an expression for the magnetic field produced at a point near a long current carrying wire. So its core point in this answer is statement and the derivation. Second is a numerical. A long straight wire carries a current of 35 ampere. I is 35 ampere. And what is the magnitude of the magnetic field B at a point 20 centimeter away from the wire? It is the long straight wire, not of the definite length. Here length of the wire is not given, so we have to consider, or we have to take infinitely long wire. So here dV, this formula we have to apply, mu naught I by 2 pi a, and substituting all these value, answer will be 35 into 10 to the power minus 6 Tesla, or 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 5 Tesla. In the next, we will discuss again another application of Biot-Savart law, that is magnetic field on the axis of a circular current loop. Thank you for the